Hey, Kansas City Chiefs fan! Don't miss out on the latest news from the Chiefs firsthand. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop on everything. Kansas City Chiefs conclude off-season training with a bang ahead of mandatory mini-camp. The Chiefs stun the media with explosive revelations as they gear up for the crucial phase of off-season preparations. Getting ready for the 2023 season, the Kansas City Chiefs are about to wrap up their final week of training in the off-season training program. Both veterans and rookies are immersed in intense training sessions at the team facilities, voluntarily dedicating themselves to the off-season. On Thursday, in an unmissable event, the team will open its doors to the media at the conclusion of voluntary off-season workouts. Don't miss the opportunity to tune in and watch the Chiefs media availability live. Legendary coach Andy Reid will be the first to speak during the team's press conference. Along with discussing the exciting visit to the White House, he will unveil thrilling details about the Chiefs' intense preparations for the 2023 season. Jawaan Taylor, the new addition to the team as a right tackle, will make his first media appearance on Thursday since signing with the team in the highly anticipated free agency. Next, defensive leader and safety Justin Reid will share his thoughts on the team's impressive progress in terms of defensive cohesion compared to the 2022 season. And to add even more suspense, new backup quarterback Blaine Gabbert will reveal his initial impressions about the Chiefs and his much-anticipated return to the field. While the workouts are optional, the Chiefs' presence in the OTAs is noteworthy, showcasing their exceptional commitment. As we eagerly await the remainder of the off-season schedule, the mandatory mini-camp will take place from June 13 to 15, promising exciting moments. Additionally, the Chiefs' rookie mini-camp is scheduled for this weekend, from May 6 to 8, providing a unique opportunity for the newcomers to shine. All of this is setting the stage for the highly anticipated training camp later this summer. Don't miss a second of the action as the Chiefs return to the renowned Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph, Missouri, to continue their quest for greatness. Another piece of news that came out today about the Chiefs is this. During the Super Bowl champions' visit to the White House, a pro-life message from the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs were honored with an invitation to the White House on June 6 by President Joe Biden following their Super Bowl victory this year. The visit took an unexpected turn when Harrison Butker, the kicker who secured the winning field goal, took the opportunity to shed light on the most vulnerable. Butker, a Catholic, partnered with Live Action, a prominent pro-life organization, to create a custom tie that conveyed a powerful message, which he wore for the occasion. It was adorned with the words "Protect the Most Vulnerable" written in Latin and featured the iconic pro-life baby feet lapel pin. I wanted to give a voice to the most vulnerable members of our society, the unborn, in a place where efforts have been made to normalize the tragic termination of their lives, Butker said the day after the White House visit, explaining the motivation behind his bold fashion choice. As a father who has experienced 3 miscarriages, my wife and I understand the difficulties that arise when losing a child. Every life is precious and should be valued, whether inside or outside the womb, he affirmed. Biden, a Catholic, supports legal abortion. Butker, a member of the Knights of Columbus, spoke about his own faith journey in a speech at the 55th Annual College Council's Conference of the Knights, held virtually in September 2020 due to the pandemic. It had the theme Brothers in the Gap. While he was a student at Georgia Tech, he said, a friend pointed him to the love of Christ and encouraged him to be more active in his faith. Inspired by his testimony, Butker said he decided to reorient his life to center on God. This new relationship with Christ helped him not only in his profession but also motivated him to act more in line with his faith, such as serving at the altar in the traditional Latin Mass. Faith is not something just kept private and reserved for Sundays, he told participants of the virtual conference, referring to life on earth as a battle that can only be won through a total surrender to the love of God. Now is the time for you to take up your task, as men of the church, to fight this battle for our nation, to bring Christ back into our daily lives, Butker said. Men need to play active roles within our church, and I believe being a knight is a great start. Your priests need to hear you. They need to see you. Other men need to see you. Another piece of news that came out today about the Chiefs is this. Iconic play by Chiefs QB Patrick Mahomes to be featured in Madden NFL 24. EA Sports officially released a trailer for the upcoming installment of their Madden NFL video game franchise, and within the reveal had an exciting surprise for Kansas City Chiefs fans. Chiefs Kingdom often jokes that Patrick Mahomes has incomplete passes that are better than some completed passes by other quarterbacks. It was undoubtedly true regarding one of his most iconic plays in the team's Super Bowl 55 loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The play was so good that it made the NFL's top 100 plays of 2020, an incomplete pass, and now it's coming to Madden NFL 24 as what is speculated to be a unique player animation. If you don't recall the specific play and moment, here's a brief rundown. Mahomes was playing behind a patchwork offensive line and was running for his life all game, reversing field and trying to buy time to make any throw possible. It was 4th down and little was going right for the Chiefs. Flushed from the pocket and tripped up by Bucs DE William Golston, Mahomes made a diving passing attempt that hit RB Darrell Williams in the face mask in the end zone. Bucs players were calling Mahomes a magician on the sideline after the attempt. Here's what the star QB had to say about it. "Yeah, definitely a pass you only attempt on 4th down. I was scrambling out and I was trying to get past that last guy on that edge there because I knew that if I got past, it would buy enough time that hopefully somebody could get open. Obviously, he kind of clipped me and it kind of tripped up my feet and I wasn't going to go down without giving somebody a chance. I saw a red jersey, I didn't know it was Darrell Williams, I just saw a red jersey and I knew I had to find a way to throw it and give him a chance to catch the ball, so I just put it up there. Obviously, came up short, but I mean he battled for the ball and just like the whole game, we didn't make the plays, but guys battled until the very end. Well, it seems like Mahomes will get some opportunities to complete that pass again, just this time it'll be happening in a video game." Another piece of news that came out today about the Chiefs is this. Breaking down the battle for the KC Chiefs' number 3 cornerback job. The Kansas City Chiefs drafted extremely well last year when it came to cornerbacks, and 2 of those day 3 selections will be battling for the 3rd corner spot. L'Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie are very clearly solidified as the Kansas City Chiefs' top 2 cornerbacks. Together, they boast one of the top corner duos in the NFL. However, with how often the Chiefs are in nickel and dime defensive looks, the 3rd cornerback spot is vital. Thankfully for the team, it has 2 viable options who will battle it out for that role on the roster. Joshua Williams and Jalen Watson will enter their 2nd year in the NFL when the season rolls around, but they already have plenty of experience. In their rookie campaigns, they were asked to play more prominent roles than most expected and held their own with some spectacular moments added in. They provided stable play throughout the Chiefs' Super Bowl winning season while rotating in the 3rd cornerback spot. Now, entering their sophomore years, they'll battle for the same position on the depth chart. The Chiefs picked Williams earlier than Watson in the 2022 NFL Draft. Many evaluators had them touted similarly coming out of college, but Williams went earlier for a few reasons. He played at Fayetteville State, a small program that didn't present high-level competition. Still, his athletic profile and raw ability at cornerback were enticing enough for someone looking for a cornerback who offers high upside. On the other hand, Watson didn't present the same athletic upside but was more ready to play immediately. We saw that play out during the early portion of the season when he had to start Week 2 against the Chargers, recording the game-winning pick 6. The high number of early season snaps continued for Watson as Williams solely played on special teams. After the bye, though, it flipped. Williams was getting most of the snaps, with Watson appearing sporadically. The Chiefs seemed to give Williams a few weeks to get up to NFL speed before putting their project out onto the field. Then it changed again where Watson was getting the majority of the snaps up to the AFC Championship game. In that game, Sneed went out on the first drive of the series and both rookies were forced into full playing time. Both recorded an interception in that AFC title win, earning them a split-snap rotation in the Super Bowl. Williams played 26 snaps to Watson's 31 in that victory. The high number of early season snaps continued for Watson as Williams solely played on special teams. After the bye, though, it flipped. Williams was getting most of the snaps, with Watson appearing sporadically. The Chiefs seemed to give Williams a few weeks to get up to NFL speed before putting their project out onto the field. Then it changed again, where Watson was getting the majority of the snaps up to the AFC Championship game. In that game, Snead went out on the first drive of the series, and both rookies were forced into full playing time. Both recorded an interception in that AFC title win, earning them a split-snap rotation in the Super Bowl. Williams played 26 snaps to Watson's 31 in that victory. Either way, the Chiefs are in a good position. Whether it is Watson or Williams, whoever wins that third cornerback spot will be earned, not handed to them, with the loser being a very high-level fourth cornerback for Kansas City. It is one of the rare true positional battles that the Chiefs have, and watching how it develops during the preseason and throughout the regular season should be intriguing. Both guys should improve their play from their rookie campaigns, which is a significant positive moving forward. That's the latest news from today's Chiefs. If you're a loyal fan, comment below. I'm Chiefs until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next news of the day. And until the next video.